Hi, Minasan, konnichiwa. Electrified Journeys desu. Electrified Journeys Japan desu. So desu. 今は ProPilot 使うの。高速道路で。So anyways, we're trying it out. It does tend to hug the left shoulder. 左側の方好きみたい。Our car just changed lanes. Did you get that on video, Yuko? Car just jumped in front of us. ProPilot doesn't really like that too much, but it's doing fine. I am not driving. I'm keeping 2 fingers on the steering wheel just to let the touch sensor know I'm touching the wheel. And it's doing all the driving for me. I'm not doing the accelerating, I'm not doing the braking, and I'm not doing the steering. I'm letting the car do everything, guys, right now. This is a proper test. Make sure you get everything. You can get the streets and everything. So when somebody changes lanes like that BMW just did, we can see how the car reacts, né? Reaction. どこまで? Makahari. Okay, so sugu. Okay. Wakarimashita. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do a quick U-turn on this highway. I've got it set for 70 kilometers an hour. Right now it knows the traffic flow is at 64 kilometers an hour, and it's just matching the speed perfectly, as you can see from this angle here. You see I have 2 fingers on the steering wheel. I'm not steering, I'm just holding it, so it knows I'm holding it. Like I said before, it doesn't have an alarm that goes off, but what it'll do, it'll disengage. I have to, let's see here. If I just take over, yeah, it disengages automatically. Alright, I have, you know, if you take your hands off the steering wheel, it'll just disengage. How do you say? It won't, there's no alarms that go off or warn you anything. It just stops steering. So you have to at least keep a couple fingers on the wheel, let the touch sensor know you're touching the wheel. But it seems to be working. It worked really well just now. It does hug the left shoulder, ne? Hirarigawa no hoski mitai. But not a big deal. It's not like really too far over to the left. Alright, I'm engaging ProPilot. I'm setting it to 70 kilometers an hour like before. Handle hasn't kicked, there it goes. Handle's kicked in. Going to the left again a little bit. I'm gonna turn my headlights on. By the way, guys, this car has the front of it when the lights are activated. Beautiful car. Also, they have another model like this. They have a different version of the same car. It's called, what's that name? Oh no, Shuroi no Rider. Altec Rider. This is called Blue Tech Rider, and I'll put some pictures of it. I took some pictures of it. Gorgeous van. It's the same as this car. It's just a different body style, different. You know, the seats are different. They did it's like a little higher up version of it, and it's a gorgeous car, beautiful car. But it's basically the same as this. It's just a little bit higher up quality. The wheels on it are gorgeous, black chrome wheels. Those are dealer wheels. Those aren't. Those are amazing wheels on it. Gorgeous wheels. So we're doing really good. It's doing fine. Hasn't lost track of it at all. I was hoping somebody was going to change lanes soon. Somebody will. I want to see what happens if somebody jumps in front of us again. We had one time I was doing a test drive. Somebody jumped in front, like really close, and it kind of freaked out. But it did handle it pretty well. No such luck right now. So there you go. This is a proper ProPilot test. You can see I just have 2 fingers on the wheel, and I'm just touching. I'm not steering. I'm just touching it. And the car is doing everything. Oh boy, it's accelerating. Whoa! I got my foot near the brake. I'm gonna see if this car can do it. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That was a good test. I'm sorry I scared you, but I wanted to see how it would react to that, and it did fine. It started accelerating. We started. Did you get the angle? Did you get on that camera angle? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it started accelerating even though cars were stopped in front of us because there's such a big gap. But it figured it out. And you see the car that's in front of you, it turns yellow and flashes and beeps when it lets you know that, uh-oh, you got a heavy brake coming up. It's warning it's going to brake hard. And then it broke hard. But, no, it did it the other day when we were doing the guy changed lanes on us. It had so that's what I was trying to get to do earlier. Was somebody changes lanes on you really quick, it'll turn that car yellow right here. This car will turn yellow and flash and beep, and it slams on the emergency brakes. Kind of, it just does a Q brake, and so that was pretty cool. It worked. No, that was really good. That was really good. So if you're not really not paying attention like right now, like I'm not right now, the car, you have a safety backup. The car will do it. And it does warn you. It goes beep, beep, lets you know something. You pay attention to. That was great. Wasn't that awesome, guys? What's nice about, though, you get about what? No. 10秒ぐらい. You can take your hands off the wheel for about 10秒ぐらい. You got about 10 seconds. And what that comes in handy for, I was going to bring a water bottle to show an example. So you can pull a water bottle out, unscrew the cap, take a drink, put the cap back on, put your hands back on the wheel, and everything's good. Or if you have a bag of chips, you need to open a bag of chips. Instead of trying to steer with your knee while opening, I've done that many times, I'm sure you have too. The car will drive for you for those 10 seconds you need, right? So that's kind of nice. They thought of, you know, times where you will need to take your hands off the wheel, so it doesn't disengage immediately. It gives you a 10-second window to get your hands back on the wheel and to continue driving in ProPilot mode. And technically it should be able to steer right here too. There's 2 white lines here. I don't know what the deal is. Should be engaging. ね、ここは白い線左右あるだから。
あとは速度も関係あるみたいです。50キロ。
That's what it is. That's smart. Okay, they put a speed limit. Okay, so he's telling me right now there's a speed, like probably a cutoff speed, like under 50 kilometers an hour, it will not engage. So if I put this to 50, trick the car, because I can put this to any speed I want. The car won't, it won't run into the car in front of us. I put the 50, it should engage the ProPilot. But maybe you have to go close to that speed too, though.
Maybe so.
Do you need to be? Maybe you have to be on the speed. Hashiru no. Oh, okay. So I have to be going at probably at least 50 kilometers an hour. I don't know about 50, 45 roughly maybe. 45 キロかな. 50? You think 50? Oh, there it goes. The brakes are handling just fine. Got this turn lane backed up so bad that my lane's blocked. The car knows it though. I'm kind of over to the left now. It's letting me know it disengaged. I can go on my own accord. ProPilot disengaged automatically to let me, and a beep let me know it disengaged, and it's like you're on your own. It doesn't want to. ProPilot's like, I don't want to mess with that. Up to me. It's a smart computer. It's like, I'm not going to mess with that because there's cars right there. I'll let you decide whether you want to do that or not. That was pretty cool. So re-engaging. So okay. So what he's telling me is, if you're going under 50 kilometers an hour, which is 35 miles an hour, it won't engage because it knows you're not on a highway if you're going those speeds. That's a corner, a curve. I think it would have been fine. I broke too soon. I put on the brakes too soon.
Are you good?
Yeah, because we're going around a curve and he doesn't like it either, so I don't want to freak him out too much. When you're going around a curve, because you're using the camera, if you're going around a curve, it doesn't see the tail lights right away. So I think it would have engaged, but it probably would have been one of those strong brakes again, and I know he doesn't like that. So there, I re-engaged it. So that's it, guys. That's a much more proper, more proper test drive with ProPilot that I could give to you. It only takes a few minutes, and we're done already. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're living in Japan, buy this car. No, seriously though, guys. This is what we're looking at for the next Leaf. I'm more than 100% confident that the next generation Leaf will have this system in it. That's exciting stuff, and this is why I made this video. This new Leaf coming out end of next year is going to be amazing. Not just the battery size, not just the range, not just the ProPilot. I mean, there's some rumors flying around. This car is going to blow your mind, I think. Styling is going to be pretty amazing, I think. And like my friend said, well, not friend, but like one of my commenters said, 名前は交換の方がいいね.
名前。
新しいリーフは名前交換。
リーフじゃなくて。
Leaf じゃなくて like a new name like IDS or something, you know. You know, everybody wants a different name. But I kind of like the Leaf anymore. I don't like the name too, guys. I totally get it. The Leaf, terrible name. But it's a sleeper name. Like the car, like I talked about before, the car is a sleeper. You look at it from the outside and everybody's like, they laugh and they think it's a slowpoke car and ugly. But when you get inside, how luxurious it is, you drive it, you feel the power, the torque, and it's a totally different feeling car than what it looks. And if they keep it that way, that's kind of cool. It's like a little secret between you and us kind of thing. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys.